Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with White. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Lawrence on first down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. White running to the left. And it's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 40 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Oh, how about this on first and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the 15-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Touchdown Bears! Takedown from 40 yards out. And the Bears will strike first here, this wild card matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Out of the gun, Watson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the... line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Going right side is White. Calais Campbell on the stop.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Watson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Because we just saw a breakout on 3rd down. Defense blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our
trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll get that to Charbonnet. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made it nice.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seattle.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Watson now to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete everything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
In motion right is Smith. On 4th down, Watson. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. The point after is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Mecole Hardman. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Watson, off play action. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Still going inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they did. Touchdown! Travis Kelce from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Seahawks 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here's Lawrence.
Touchdown Bears! Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Back-to-back incompletions. Was once a nice job. Stalled out here. Give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Go on 4th. Watson looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
That is caught by Dell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Again, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Opting to run again here with White. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They run straight ahead here with White. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, a run from White. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tank Dell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it, this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here. And as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at about the 28. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. Now a 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. White again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
White, he'll try the left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On the give, it's White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Got his man, and it's caught for the Chicago touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 10 yards out.
And the Bears have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2nd and 10.
Now Watson. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks.
Watson on 1st down.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
Kelce. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Rashad White,
33 yards.
and the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And Can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made